Billiam, and we are the Digi-Dudes! And this week we are talking about this beautiful beast right here! Machinedramon! No, not Waspinator, Machinedramon! Wrong robot! Alright guys, if you've been following along with me on Instagram, you know I've been building this beautiful model kit right here. I've been posting to my story every day with my updates on how much I've been building. Let's do a nice little montage right about here. Yeah! Alright guys, so I love this model kit. This was amazing to build, so much fun. So before we get talking about that, let's just do the squad updates and anything else that might be happening with us. Alright.
First we have Waspinator!
So who do you actually have, Digi-Dude, on your vital bracelet?
Waspinator Digimon!
You've got your partner, Digimon, Devimon. Oh,
Take that, you robot!
you fell over a little bit there.
Take that, you robot!
There we go. All right. On my vital bracelet, we actually do have an insect-type Digimon. I've got Bancho Stingmon going on here.
Finally, Waspinator's winning!
He's kind of like Waspinator. Bancho Stingmon's amazing. I love the Banchos. Those guys are awesome.
Can I see Tim?
Yeah. And then on
He
the
looks like Waspinator.
Pendulum Progress here, I've got the queen herself, Lilithmon.
The Queen of Darkness, actually.
Exactly. And then I felt this was fitting. I felt like since we have a Machinedramon in this week's episode, I needed to raise the Machinedramon. So here on the Pendulum 20th, I've got Machinedramon.
Are you sure that's not a Machinedramon?
Machinedramon is his Japanese name. Very good, Digi-Dude. Machinedramon is what we call him here in the West. In Japan, his name is Machinedramon, which is very similar sounding. All right, so now that we got all that out of the way,
Again, to me, it's kind of weird.
it's a little weird for us, but not for them. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, we got all of our dudes updated, you guys are caught up to pace, let's talk about the model kit itself. All right, so this thing is massive, as you can see. It's like the size of Digi-Dude's head.
Hey, my name is Waspinator.
This is the biggest model kit they've come out with yet. There's been actually a couple more model kits after this one that they put out, but nowhere near as big as this one.
My Machinedramon, if he's like fully standing like correct, he's actually even taller.
Yeah, if he's standing upright, he's like this tall, but he looks awkward standing upright like that, because Machinedramon never stands like that, does he?
Yeah.
Now, this thing is extremely posable. It's got tons of points of articulation going on. Even each one of the claws here are all posable. It's got a joint there.
Even his
pivots
chest,
in here.
even his chest opens up to a blast.
Absolutely, Digi-Dude. Even the chest, it's a little hard for my fingers to get in there, but even the chest opens up, as you guys can see here, to do his energy blasts. There's lots of pegs and holes is how things are connected here. They do become loose a bit, but there's a couple tricks you can do to fix that. I'm really big into collecting action figures and posing them. And one of the tricks for loose joints is to take a little bit of nail polish, put it around the peg, clear nail polish, and then put it back together after it dries. And it just adds a little bit of extra layer in there to kind of hold it in place. It's got a bunch of these really beautiful, like, red clear spots. It's kind of hard to see because he's so big to fit on camera here. These red clear spots even in the eyes there. The legs are double jointed, so you get some really nice bends going on there. It's got that really cool Andromon skull thing happen on his knees, as you know.
Also, when you put it down, the skull opens, and when you put it back up, the skull closes.
Absolutely.
Like, what's this? Hello, I am Ricky.
He's got a great pivot in the ankle here. The foot is jointed in two separate spots. Oops, sorry guys. Jointed in two separate spots there. Each of the toes all pivot. This thing has some great hip action going on there. As you guys can see the ball in there. It goes up and down. This thing is just loaded with detail in tons and tons and tons of joints and pivots. The cannons.
If you throw him, he'll just explode.
He would. It is on a bit of fragile side because it is a model kit, but it's hefty enough where you're not going to worry about accidentally breaking it very often or anything like that. The tail has a wire going up through it here, so the tail is extremely posable. The neck has the same thing going on. Let's move the can out of the way so you can get a better look at the neck. You can actually see the wire in the neck there, so the neck is extremely posable too.
I think I know why they both have it.
Why?
I think it starts from here into the body, going through, out, and out from the tail.
Nope, it actually goes just in the neck and just in the tail, Diggy-Dude. As you guys just saw, you saw me build it in sections there, because that's how the directions have you do. They have you do is start with the head, then move on to the chest, then move on to the arms, and do it in sections like that. And then you build your way through them, which is really good. Like I said, this thing's got tons of posability in there. It does have stickers to go along with it, but not many. We love stickers, right, Diggy-Dude?
Yeah.
As you guys can see here, we got stickers everywhere. You know we're constantly putting stickers on.
But stickers aren't really good for model kits because, it's really hard to put them in the correct spot. Because one time I built a Mewtwo model and the eyeballs were going everywhere.
Yeah, it's really hard to get stickers in place. I personally am not a big fan of stickers on model kits because I have a hard time putting them on. But I do love stickers on model kits when they're done correctly. I follow tons and tons of Gunpla builders on Instagram. I love watching awesome builds and listening to the amazing poses they get them in. I'm a huge fan of Zoids, as you guys can see them there. Next to the box is where it's going to live now for this guy.
Oh, no, so look, there's 2 Zoids.
Yeah. So I love model kits. I don't build a lot. I'm not a professional. I do not do an amazing job. I do my best. Guys, don't give me too much flack. As you can see nub marks on my piece here. I try my hardest to remove them, but they're there. I'm not a pro level or anything like that. I am definitely amateur level. And for me to be able to say...
I'm definitely, worst amateur.
You're a little below my level, you're saying, Diggy-Dude?
Yeah, because guess what?
What?
One time I was trying to build the hand onto my Mewtwo, and somehow it broke, and now Mewtwo doesn't even have a hand.
I know. We broke a piece, we couldn't fix it. If I were to rank this for difficulty level, I would definitely put it at the low end of difficulty. There's a lot of a lot of parts to it. It was easy to build overall, though. So
Daddy,
it wasn't difficult to actually put the parts together. There was a couple of difficult points. Yeah, Diggy-Dude.
Can I take it apart and let me build it?
No, we're not going to take it apart and let you build it, though. But we will talk about some of the more difficult spots to get, for me at least. Getting the eyes in and the backside here were real difficult for me. And there's a couple parts in the chest that were inside, if you don't actually see them, were really difficult for me because they're very small pieces and I couldn't get my giant fingers in there well. So I had to use tweezers. They do recommend in the directions. I could have, you were asleep at the time. They do recommend using tweezers and they recommend it for the sticker applying. But I also recommend for some of the small parts, getting them in place, and then I was able to just push them in with a little Q-tip from there once I got them in place, lined up. Another spot that was difficult were these red ones in there, getting them in place. Let's talk about those stickers again. So really the only stickers that went on, or any one of the red spots on them, has a shiny sticker. I believe there's a metallic gold there on the back side of them to really make those red spots pop and catch your eye. And then the only visible stickers you see are on the knees. Right there in the skull, the eyes and the nose are stickers. But besides that, there's no visible stickers on this, and I like that. That makes it easier for me at the beginner level.
Why is there my stickers even if you can't even see them? They're just clear.
Because it helps make those red spots stand out and more bright and vibrant and catch the light better. Like they're supposed to. So the stickers on this, I will say, are just traditional regular stickers. Nothing crazy like water slides or anything like that. One thing that really bothered me about this particular model kit is
putting this part on.
Oh, that part was tricky for me, yeah. Extra parts. That bothers me. I don't like having extra parts at the end of my builds, because then I feel like I did something wrong. I went through the directions over and over and over again. I couldn't find any use for these parts anywhere.
Maybe they're just made for certain like certain poses.
I don't know, maybe, but I didn't see anything. And there wasn't, and none of these were used anywhere else except for this one. This piece was used over here. Is this one right here that I cut out there. If you guys know what this is, like what these parts are, please let me know in the comments. If you guys are more experienced, if you've built them, let me know in the comments what these parts are for, because it's driving me crazy and I need to know.
Also, if the Waspinator's watching, I'm a big fan!
And then the other thing I had a problem with is that a lot of the parts were falling out of the runners when I took it out of the box. They weren't completely out, but like one spot would be. And then that kind of bothered me a bit. I know this is supposed to be a beginner level. They're a little thinner next to the pieces there, so they pop out easier because it is a beginner level model. But I don't like the fact that some of the parts were already popping out of the runners. When I got it, that bothered me and kind of made me think that it might hurt the parts.
So you're saying that his bones were sticking out of his skin?
Not really skin, he's all metal.
His bones are sticking out of his metal?
So, let's move him off to the side a little bit here, Diggy-Dude. There we go. Again, as you can see, it doesn't take me much effort to pose him. He's really well balanced. You get some really amazing dynamic poses out of this thing.
Oh, like you can even put Larry sitting on it!
You could. Larry from Mario. So let's look at the directions now. It's got this amazing graphic here. This is not the actual model kit, as you can see. This is an illustration of Machinedramon, but it does look amazing. It is in the same exact style as the model kit. Machinedramon. But you can see right off the directions here, there's a lot of English on it already. This is a Japanese model kit, but they do know that they're going to have a Western audience. If you open up the directions here, this is all in Japanese. But then once you start getting into the model kit, different things are in English. It's going to tell you right here, body in English, letting you know you're about to build the body parts. It tells you head. And then anytime that there's a direction where you need to turn something or move something a certain way, it's in Japanese and in English. We're going to show it right here. It'll tell you in Japanese and then turn the parts right there. And then it shows you what direction to turn them in. So this is a very easy to build kit in that aspect also. All you're really going to need, though, at the end of the day, just to get to where the point I got it to, is they're going to need a pair of nippers and a pair of tweezers. And that's it. These model kits are amazing. Honestly, if you want a great shelf piece, something to display, they look beautiful. Machinedramon was my favorite one of them all, so that's the one I got first, but I definitely want to get more of these. There's War Greymon, Black War Greymon, Metal Garurumon, Black Metal Garurumon, Omegamon, there's Omegamon X Antibody, there's Dukemon, there's Beelzemon, there's Imperial Ultramon Paladin mode, there's Machinedramon. There's tons of them now. They keep on putting out more and more, and everyone just looks better and better.
There's almost 11!
I think there is, David. I think you're right about that. Again, I can't say how much I love this model kit. It looks amazing. It's beautiful. It's huge. It's a great display piece. Tons and tons of posability. I can't emphasize enough on all of the detail they put into this piece. My only problems I had with it is that a lot of the pieces were popping out of the runners when I opened the box, and the extra parts, because that just makes me feel uncomfortable that I messed something up on this. But, and there was stickers, but there was very little stickers. I didn't have any actual problem with that. Let's look more at the directions here. There's some beautiful images here. This one is panel lined. The one they have here is whoever built this one did it right. They know what they were doing. If you guys don't know what panel lining is, it's when you fill in with black or gray in all the little lines on the model kits. Here, as you can see them all here, it just makes everything pop and look better when you do that, if you compare the two there. One day I might go back through and I might do that for it. Just when I get a little more confident, a little better with building it. You don't have to do it as you're building. You can always take them apart and go back and redo them. It's not a big deal to do it that way. You just got to be careful of pulling the pieces apart when you do that.
Because you might make an accident and rip a piece apart that you didn't.
Exactly, Debbie Dude. So, I think it's time for a sticker. What do you think, Debbie Dude?
A sticker my face on this table!
Don't stick your face on the table. All right, so this week's sticker is this really adorable Greymon we have here.
And he fights Mega Greymon when he's War Greymon.
Or Greymon for Metal. Oh yeah, we should do some really cool. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. We got the little War Greymon up here from the Shodo. Was it model kits? He's about the appropriate size, proportionate with Machinedramon. If you guys want to see some cool pictures of that, I'll definitely post them on my Instagram if you guys want to let me know down in the comments. All right, so Debbie Dude, where should we put Greymon?
You're welcome for reminding you.
Where should we put Greymon now? Don't tell me over there. You already got way more stickers on your side over there. Let's go somewhere over here. Let's go.
How about here?
Right there?
Yeah.
All right, that's a good spot. We'll put Greymon right there. You guys can even see him right here on the camera. Speaking of Instagram, I've been doing a hatch with a few people on Instagram, and one of them, Digimon Tamer, challenged us to what, Debbie Dude?
A Digi-Doll!
A Digi-Doll! So here's his video!
So we meet again, Digi-Dudes. This is Ryan, Digimon Tamer, and as you know, we've been having a Pendulum Progress hatch that culminates to this one moment, this final battle between All-Force Vidramon and Jor Lilithmon. It's going to be an all-out war, but we're ready to slay the queen. Let's get digital.
Okay, so I am totally ready to battle this All-Force Vidramon. Are you ready?
Yes!
Because Lilithmon is going to take the win. We have a Royal Knight versus a 7th Grade Demon Lord. Let's do this battle here. It's a Pendulum Progress battle, which is amazing. So that means we're going to be shaking a lot. Shake it, 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 shake it.
Shake 1,000 times!
It feels like we're going to shake 1,000 times. Ah! There we go. What do we got 44 shakes. Okay. Here we go. Who's going to win this, Debbie Dude?
Maybe them.
Oh, that was a good hit. Come on, Lilithmon. Yes, we dodged.
Wait, if we dodged, they must have hit it.
Yup. All right, here we go. Oh, we're doing little attacks now. They're doing all big attacks. Oh, no.
Oh, no!
Come on, you got this, Lilithmon. Oh, that's a good one. If that hits, that'll do a lot of damage. Oh, no. We have so little health left. Oh, we got a big one. Is this going to be it? Is this going to be the end? Is that it? Did we take the... Oh, it's still going. This is a long fight. Oh, we're barely in it. If we get hit once, we are done, Debbie Dudes. Come on, Lilith. Oh!
Maybe we should actually do like good that for once.
Maybe we should raise the good Digimon instead of all these bad ones. Well,
Yeah,
congratulations.
Because, so you know what they say, good guys win and the bad guys lose, and we're keep on using bad guys.
We might have to change up our tactics here. Congratulations to you, Digimon Taper, for taking the W this time. But next time, we're coming back hard, aren't we, Debbie Dude?
Yeah!
Yeah.
And you're gonna take an L!
All right. If you guys love Digimon as much as we do, if you guys like what we do, make sure you Giga Blast that like button.
And touch the video subscribe button down below.
It helps us out a ton. We thank you so much to everybody who likes, comments, subscribes. You're all amazing just for watching. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Speaking of amazing, check out all these amazing people right here, all of our Patreon supporters. You guys are absolutely digitastic. All right. From me, my family, to you. Have a digitastic day. Peace.